Hello my beautiful souls, it's Tasha back for another YouTube video. I am sorry for the lighting. It is stupid sunny outside and it's easier for me to film in my workout room because it's a sunroom and there's just lots of natural light, so my videos look better. But with that being said, it is shining in like crazy, which I'm not complaining at all. It is nice out and it's been pretty nice out lately. Thank the Lord, because your girl is ready for warmth. So ready. With that being said, then the husband got sick, he has influenza, and then Ryder's caught it, and my brother's caught it, so fingers crossed nobody else catches it in the house, because I'm just over sickness, and I'm just ready for summertime. But today's video is how I got from teal hair to blonde, and I did it in like a 2-day period. But I legitimately, if you remember, just did my hair teal again. So I did not, okay, bear with me because I did not film like me doing it because I didn't know how it was gonna work out. And I'm like, I'm not gonna waste my time filming it because it's already gonna be a long process. So I'm just going to talk about it and tell you guys step by step on what I did and how it worked for me. Now, with that being said, the method that I used to get the teal out of my hair would probably not work on permanent hair colors, only on semi-permanent hair colors. And I've actually watched videos of people saying it didn't even work on their semi-permanent hair color, but it worked for me. Maybe I just did it differently, I don't know. But I will just tell you guys what worked for me. So if you remember, I was using the Joico Peacock Green hair color. It's a semi-permanent fun color. I did it and then I had it like that for over a month, and then I redid it, and then about a week later I'm like, I kind of want to go all blonde. Like, it's almost summertime. I've never ever been all blonde. I just want to do it. So I, spur of the moment, was bored. I'm like, I'm just gonna go for it. So I watched some videos and I mixed. A lot of people use vitamin C crushed up, mixed with Head and Shoulders. I did not do that. I mixed vitamin C up, about 10 tablets, but my hair is short, as you can see. Mixed 10 tablets up, crushed them with a hammer. The dogs are trying to get in, but they will distract me if I let them in here. And then I didn't use Head and Shoulders. I bought really cheap Suave Daily Clarifying shampoo, mixed this in, made it like a paste, put it on my hair, wrapped it up in a cap, and let it sit like that for about an hour to an hour and a half. Now when I washed it out, I will show you a clip next. Oh my goodness. I'll show you a clip right now. And then, so that is how I got it after this first time. I think I did it 2 times. So I did the clarifying shampoo, it washed out quite a bit amount, but it wasn't quite enough, so I knew I would need to do it again. So I did it the second time, and then that clip is after the second time. And then after that, I just left my hair alone for the night because at that point I was tired. It was like 10 o'clock at night and I just didn't feel like messing with it anymore. And then that Saturday morning I got up and I did it one more time. And then I got it pretty much all washed out. Like, you can still see a little bit of it here and there, but for the most part it's pretty much washed out. And I will warn you that doing that does make your hair very dry. My hair was very dry. Like, I was kind of scared, but I did do it 3 times, and I put it on dry hair. And then I lavendered my head up in coconut oil, and I let that set for a few hours before I did any bleaching. Mind you, the lower half of my hair was already blonde because I had previously, it was almost white, if you remember in the past, from bleaching it. And then I put the fun color over, so once I got that teal out of my hair for the majority, it was already blonde, like here down. I just had the dark roots. So after I did that, I did the oil treatment just because my hair felt really dry and I just needed some moisture in it. After that, I let that sit, I washed it out, I shampooed my hair, and then I put the bleach on. And I did not bleach any of my lower half of my hair because, like I said, it didn't need it. It was already dry from doing those vitamin C treatments to it. So I didn't put any bleach on it. The bleach that I use is my ride or die, and some people say that they hate it because it kills their hair. Some people don't say that. I haven't had any issues. I have very thin, fine hair, but as you can notice in the previous picture, my roots are like almost black. It's my natural hair color. So if certain bleaches don't light enough for me, or they just turn me super brassy and orange. So I lost my lid somewhere. The Quick Blue L'Oreal Technique, this extra strength, this has a blue toner in it, so I feel like it tones out the brassiness better for me. And then I use 30 Developer. So I did not apply it to my roots right away. I just did it a little bit down from my roots. I knew it was my natural hair color because I hadn't done my roots in a long time. So I did it from right there down, and then I did it all the way around, which there was a few pieces that I think I may have missed in the back, but I think it looked pretty good. I did it by myself. So I just put that on, and then I kind of just rubbed it all in when I was done applying around, and then I put it up in a shower cap and I let it sit for 40 minutes. I rinsed it out, washed it with shampoo, and then I actually had to bleach it again. So I bleached it a second time. I didn't hit all areas. I hit the areas because there was some areas that did color really well, but then there was some areas that were still pretty orange. So I did the orangey areas twice. Again, my hair hadn't been colored up there, so it was all virgin hair. My hair, I felt was still pretty strong after that point, so I did do it a second time. I wouldn't recommend that if your hair is very fragile and brittle already. I did have a little bit of breakage. I guess you can't really see it. There's a tiny piece somewhere up in my bangs. It's kind of covered right now, but a piece of a breakage, which I kind of figured it would because I just knew it was gonna break off, but it's a really tiny piece. Other than that, I didn't have any breakage or anything like that. My hair did feel a little weak after the second one, but I did another treatment to my hair and let it sit. It was a re-bondage treatment. I guess I didn't do that yet. I toned my hair. Fast forward. You're getting ahead of yourself, Tasha. So after that, it looked pretty good, and then I used T18 Wella with 20 Developer. I know a lot of people use 10, but I didn't have any 10, so I just mixed it with 20. And I added a little bit of 050 Cooling Violet just to get that orangey tone out, because that seems to help me get the orangey brassy tone out best. Let that sit for about 30 minutes, and then I saturated my hair in the bonding treatment. I cannot remember the bonding treatment, but I saturated my hair, let that sit for about 30 minutes, and my hair felt pretty good. This is pretty much what it looked like. It was a little brassy. There's still some yellow pieces in there, but like I said, the bottom of my hair was almost white, as you can see. So I mean, it's not too bad. It's still a little yellow, but going from black to that in one setting was pretty good. And the fact that my hair is really it's not damaged, it's still very silky and smooth and feels good. And I didn't have only one little piece of breakage. It's pretty good. I know I have 6 different purple shampoos and blue shampoos that I use. So I just kind of saturated up here yesterday because it was a little brassy still with that, and let it sit for 15 minutes. And I think it got most of it out. It actually looks pretty good now. So I'm not gonna mess with that anymore, obviously, until I need to do my roots. There is a few areas in the back that I need to bleach again, but that's just my own doing because I didn't color the underneath of my hair. It's dark still. I didn't want to mess with that just because I leave that usually dark anyways, and I just like it like that. but there's a few pieces that I needed to add to do blonde to even out my line across the back of my head. And so those few pieces I need to bleach again, but I'm not really worried about it. I have gotten really good with like just being patient, and it's underneath my hair, so you can't really see it anyways. I can't even find it. And so I'll just do it when I need to do my roots again. I'm not worried about it right now. It doesn't bother me, and I'm getting a haircut next weekend, and a lot of my hair back here in the back will be getting snipped off because I need it. My hair looks ridiculous back there. It needs cut so bad. So yeah, that is just what worked for me. Like I said, I did 3 steps of the vitamin C with the clarifying shampoo, just the Suave brand. It's like $2 for a smaller bottle, maybe $1 at Walmart, with just regular vitamin C that you buy in the vitamin section. Made that a paste, put that on my dry hair, let it soak for about an hour and a half with the shower cap on, and then rinsed, and then I repeated that. I did that 3 times, and then I did use this on my upper half. If you are trying to get, I'm assuming if you have a fun semi-permanent color in your hair, then it's already probably lightened on the bottom anyway. So if you're trying to get the blonde look, but you need to lighten like all of your hair, I would probably recommend doing like after you do the vitamin C and clarifying, if your hair does feel brittle. Now it only felt like that for that day. I did the bonding treatment, and then I usually only wash my hair once a week, so I didn't mess with it and just let my natural oils kind of like take over my head, and now my hair feels really good again. And also LeBang, look them up. Walmart used to sell it. It's LeBang hair oil treatment. It works really good, like really, really good. I really love it. I had to order online though because I couldn't find it at my Walmart. They used to sell it, and it says on their app that they still sell it, but I couldn't find it. So I don't know, maybe mine just doesn't sell anymore. But I just ordered some online. It works really good, but my hair is back to being moisturized and it's not dry and brittle anymore. But it did really dry out that day. So I would recommend that if you have thin, fine hair like me and it feels brittle after doing the clarifying vitamin C treatment, that you do like a deep conditioning treatment, or maybe put coconut oil in it overnight, sleep in it I would put coconut oil on with a shower cap to just let it do its thing and stay oily so it doesn't get cold, because once it gets cold then it'll harden up, it won't stay oily. Do that, sleep in it, wash it out, and then do the bleaching. I wouldn't recommend doing the vitamin C clarifying treatment and then automatically putting bleach on. Like I said, I only did it because I did not have to bleach the lower half of my hair, so it worked out for me. But yeah, it turned out pretty good, and my hair is super, super, super stubborn to color, super stubborn to bleach. And it's just all about having patience. If you have patience to achieve a fun color or a color that you want, then you're gonna get there without killing and damaging your hair. I do cut my hair often because I do like short hair, but I even see girls with short hair that they're like, well, I'm just used to having like my hair damaged because I go blonde. What was the reasoning for that? Like, I have been blonde now for about a year, and I do my own hair, and I mean, my hair is not damaged. Like, it's not falling out, it's silky, it's smooth. I'm not a natural blonde. My natural hair color is almost black. And I mean, I'm doing fine with it. I don't know. I do use purple shampoos once a week. I only wash my hair once a week. I usually do a deep conditioning treatment once a week or once every other week. And then if my hair is even feeling a little bit of dry at the ends, maybe I will rub some like coconut milk oil in my hair or a biotin oil in my hair. Just rub it, warm it up in my hands, and kind of squeeze it at the ends. But I really don't have any issues with breakage or anything like that. So good luck to you if this is something you want to do. I'm not a beautician. I do have friends that are beauticians and that have done my hair or talked me through things over the last several years, because I used to be the impatient girl that couldn't wait, and I needed to do it now, and I needed to do it myself because I didn't want to wait. And so I've kind of learned over the way. But I just kind of wing it and hope things work out. So I wanted to pass my tips along to you guys, and I hope this video helped you. And if you have any questions whatsoever, comment on the video. I will gladly answer them, or find me on Tasha_Rumpel on Instagram. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I will catch you guys in the next video.